Good morning. Thank you, and thank you for joining us on Thunder Bay Live. I'm here today with Riccio. Is it Riccio?
Riccio, yeah.
Riccio, that's how he said it. Riccio. The candidate for the Thunder Bay Liberal Party. Alcocan.
Thunder Bay, Rainy River.
Rainy River.
We go right from the shores of Lake Superior all to the shores of Lake of the Woods.
Okay, that's good to know, because you know what? I always get confused when I talk about the north side, the south side, how many parties we have and how many elections are going on.
We're all on the same side, though. That's the thing. We're all on the same
We're
side.
all on the same side. Today, with Vince, I want to find out more about you, and I want the people out there to know who Vince Riccio is. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you've worked, your education, and why you're running? So let's start off with your education. Let's start off with education.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for having me here this morning. It's a great opportunity to at least articulate our vision and what positive message we want to have out there. So just to bring us up to speed of what we're doing right now, I'm a nomination candidate for Thunder Bay Rainy River Liberal Party of Canada. We're really excited to run this race. A race helps with discussion ideas. So a little bit about myself. Born and raised in Thunder Bay, and was schooled here in Thunder Bay right up until Lakehead University. I was a BA and B.Ed, so I was a teacher right off from the get-go. Okay. And then obviously there's certain industries in Thunder Bay, all like across the country, where there's difficulty in finding full-time employment. And so we had to venture out and move away. And so in St. Catharines, I was a campus director for a private career college, which was really great with transitioning workers from if they were injured at WSIB and finding meaningful, productive work thereafter. And then I also had some time in the financial sector as well. And then while I was working between there and the financial sector, I got my Master's of Public Administration via Norwich University, which is out of Vermont. And it's in leadership studies specifically.
Wow.
So it really helps you understand how the Masters of Public Administration really helps us understand how government can be better, how government can be more efficient. And so that's what we're excited now to take some of that education and put it to good use, because we certainly need that here in Thunder Bay, Rainy River, and of course for the country itself. And so I've done that, and then I worked at the LCBO head office as a project manager in their training department, working on some great projects, mainly the Wine Council of Ontario. It's a private-public partnership that we have. What's really great about that is understanding how two groups can come together and help local growers, help with local markets and international markets, and help the LCBO staff understand how we can sell local. And as well, I helped on our newest reiteration of the customer service charter, which is across 600 stores all across the province, over 5,000 employees. And it really comes down to how you put in the customer first. So I helped develop that as well. So then we moved back. We moved back to Thunder Bay. We had the opportunity to come back to Thunder Bay, which we're very happy about. And we moved back. It was a family decision. It was a family decision first and foremost because we wanted the type of quality of living that we experienced when we were first here, and we wanted to have a family here. So really it's our family now reaching out to the political family, or to the liberal family, or the business family, because there's a lot of small and medium businesses that would like some representation. To the cultural family we'd like to reach out to, because obviously it's what our differences are that make us so strong together. It's what makes us such an inclusive Canada. And so really we're just trying to meet our friends and the friends we have not yet met, and we're excited to have this race and hopefully provide a positive message for Thunder Bay.
Well, I know that one thing about you, I first met you when you were working at the Liquor Control Board.
Yep.
And I also know you were involved in sports. You're an athlete yourself.
Yeah, a little bit. I used to play a little bit of soccer, a little bit of baseball, but most importantly, my heart was in when I was in Mississauga. I was with the Mississauga Football League. I was coaching, and so it was a great opportunity to see some of the youngest athletes on the field, and then obviously see their supportive family and friends and their parents there to help as well. And so it provides that competitive drive and spirit, and I know that's something that our family has. Myself and my fiance Vanessa, we both have that drive, and so we want to take that drive and now put it into political action. And hopefully provide a stronger representative voice in Ottawa for Thunder Bay Rainy River.
Now, Vince, a lot of people out there are going to be wondering, why are you running? Why are you running for the Liberals? First of all, why did you pick the Liberals?
Yes.
And why are you running in politics in general?
Well, my first foray into politics, I've always been someone who's been a campaign organizer of such. So back 2004, I helped the Liberal Party of Canada locally here during a nomination race, much to the same way that we're running now. I was a youth chair for one of the candidates then, and I helped out as a youth chair on the Riding Association, policy chair, short time as a president. So I was always involved with the party. I helped Gerard Kennedy as well with his leadership run both federally and provincially. I was his northern chair. So by no means am I'm not the consummate politician. I'm just a person who's engaged in civics. and in politics. And I'm not the politician. I want to be a strong voice and be at the grassroots level. And that's what we want to offer as well. So in 2006, that's when you and I first met.
Yes.
I ran for city council as well. I was 22 years old at the time. So one of the youngest to run in that race and probably many races. But it was a good opportunity to understand and go door to door. And that was one of the greatest things about it. So really, it's a history of political experience, grassroots experience, that has got us to be here today. And we feel that with my experience in private-public partnerships and a political experience, we want to provide, like I said, strong representation for Thunder Bay Rainy River in Ottawa.
How old are you now, Vince?
I'm 30 years old.
30 years old. Well, I've got to say, when I first met you, you were running for councillor, and I have to say, you did impress me a lot because you were positive, you were energetic, you were polite. Every time I met you, you were always engaging. You were always, and I like that because I said to myself, this guy's not a politician. He's a leader, and there's a difference. Yeah. Politics is politics. Leadership is a different thing, and you showed a lot of class even after the election when you came and you sort of said to everybody, "Hey, great race." You were still very genuine and very, very nice to see. So I know you can do well. Oh, that's for sure.
Well, I certainly know that after the fact, after that race as well. I mean, when the council got to select members for some different committees, I knew obviously I made an impact of such because I was on the Thunder Bay Public Library Board as well for a little bit of time, and so it was great to see some of the inner workings there. And back in 2006, and I say the same thing ever since, and I still say it today. Thunder Bay is not in the middle of nowhere. I hear that time and time again. Geography doesn't have to put us at a disadvantage. They're perceived barriers. We truly have to be in the middle of everywhere, and we are. Geographically, we are the heart of this country because we're right in the center.
Vince, I'll correct you there. We're the heart and soul. Let's just make sure we get that absolutely clear.
I can agree.
Vince, I want to thank you very much for coming today. It's always a pleasure to have you here on our show, thunderbaylive.com. And I look forward to covering your campaign and election. And good luck with the party.
Thank you.
And everything else you're doing in life. I know you'll be successful.
Well, we look forward to pushing down our 3 pillars of ensuring that we strengthen the economy. And we could talk more about that another time. We could talk more about health and health care and how we can ensure that Canadians have a great institution that's there for the future, and also helping families. And so I know as this race goes on, we'll have a great opportunity to talk a little bit more about that, and I look forward to that as well. Thank you so much for this opportunity today.
Vince Riccio, Thunder Bay Liberal Party. Atikokan? No.
Thunder Bay Rainy River. Well, we have Atikokan and Fort Francis.
Thunder Bay Rainy River. If you get a chance, go out and meet Vince. If he comes to your door, say hello to him. Be nice. Be kind. He's a nice guy. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good job.